Another misunderstanding from a European service. Again and again, we keep coming back to the topic of service because, well, it constantly demands our attention over and over. Starting from banks, fitness centers, casinos, all the new employees, yes, the ones just hired, are basically sent out to work on the floor without any preparation, often even without a colleague or administrator to accompany them. I'll give an example from a fitness club. I come up and ask them to make me a protein shake. It's my own because it's sugar free. I ask, please make me this shake. And the girl is standing there. It's her first day. I get it. I understand. She says, I have to call the administrator or whoever is in charge and ask if I can do this. I say, come on. We've been doing this with your colleagues for 2 months. It's all fine. Okay, she takes out her phone and calls. I understand that, well, she's basically not prepared for situations like this. It's a small thing. Two things happen when an employee who isn't prepared for the job is put to work. First, the establishment loses out on potential earnings because the employee doesn't offer the necessary additional services, doesn't perform the main services well enough, and as a result, real income is lost. And second, the quality drops for the client who comes in expecting a certain service but doesn't receive it to the proper standard. That is, the client gets upset and sometimes even angry. If the service is slow, then the client leaves negative complaints, which makes me confused because I'm used to businesses being organized in such a way that, for example, in restaurants, an employee is thoroughly trained first. They have to learn the menu, know all the service standards, shadow an experienced waiter as an assistant, and only when the experienced waiter says, okay, this one is ready, are they allowed to work independently. Then, if we're talking about casinos, well, that's absolutely unacceptable because you can't let someone inexperienced work there. They have to be fully trained until they're able to handle any issue that comes up, to respond instantly to any problem, because there you're dealing directly with money. In other words, any mistake costs money. And these things are unclear to me because, as I say, if training an employee cost an extra $2,000 or $3,000, then maybe, yes, it wouldn't be profitable. It would be easier to lose some potential earnings and just let them get up to speed quickly, sending them out to work sooner. But if we're talking about something like $100 or $200, well, that's just ridiculous. I mean, that's basically not even real money. But on the other hand, the person comes out and immediately starts earning you more.